So I've just pulled out all of this. I'm gonna leave those yellow flowers in there. I have 2 Ziplocs. Actually I have 3, but I only pulled out 2 of random like leaves and petals and the berries. Now I've got to get this decorated. I want to make sure y'all can still see it. I know you just seen my big old head. All right, let me get under here. I'm gonna try to keep it in your, where you can see. Like I said, I think I'm gonna leave the yellow petals in there. Here's some leaves with berries. I've got foam down in there. It's going to wrap these, maybe I'll bend it, yeah, around that candle. I'm gonna put one in each corner. I have random things too. Well, that's got like pumpkins. Y'all see that little pumpkin? I hope y'all can see. It's me sitting here makes it where I can't see what y'all see. Here's just a pick, or no, it's a pick. So I'm gonna bend it and I'm gonna stick it right here. And then I've got a pine cone that I would like to sit in here. Yeah. Well, I'm starting to cover up my yellow. You can sort of see them from the far side. Like if you look down in this front, you can't really see them anymore. I'm not going to worry about it. I've got small picks of just like vegetables. I'm just going to sort of let it peek out. And this is the truth. I may, there, I really don't like that leaf backwards there. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Can y'all see that? What is this? A big old, oh, now this is too big. I won't be putting that in there. It's a pick, it's really, really big. I've got some, I don't have any sunflowers. I've got mums, the different colored mums. I've got this one petal with a little bit of a branch. I'll stick it on this side. That looks good. I think, honestly, I've got this. It's like a basket, but it's a pick. See, it's got a stem. You could shove it in. You know, like if you're making a wreath or anything, you could just shove that in. I want another pine cone, but I have to have a small one. Okay, well, I've got this one. I've got a lot of vegetables in this one, and some just leaves. Are these hooked to something? Yeah, these are. I have a bag with some loose leaves, so maybe it's in that other bag I didn't. Oh, this is a whole little section of a garland. So I could pull these little leaves off. You have to think outside the box. You can pull these off and just use them like this if you didn't. But I want to put one more pine cone back here in the back. Because you want to make sure. Oh, I had one little sunflower. I'm going to put that, I'm going to put this in right here. And I'm going to put this sunflower right beside it. Oh yeah, okay, well, when you have these lanterns like this that are all glass, you just want to make sure from basically any way that you see it, you look at it, any way you come in. Got one more. That you're going to see pretty stuff, you know. Oh yeah, that looks good. But it's going to be pretty no matter what side of the table somebody is seeing it from. Here's a bigger one. And I'm going to close it. And now I have my centerpiece for my table. If y'all remember a few years ago, it was out in the camper. I haven't brought it over here. I have that driftwood piece that lays out across this whole table. It almost goes just a little bit from end to end of this table. The problem with that is that when it is time for Sunday dinner, we have to move it and carry it somewhere and sit it. So I've just thought, just, you know, leave this like this. I think it looks good. Any way you look in there, you're seeing here's some yellow at the bottom and some berries and leaves. You see the pine cone on the back side. Might not be the prettiest on the back side, but it still looks good. And that's all I'm going to do for my table this year. Now, I will put all this back in these bags. Like I said, I have 3 of these bags of fall stuff in that drawer. I keep these in the the dining room. They're over in that cabinet over there in the corner under the air conditioner. And it's all fall. See, here's a leaf. This was just a single leaf, probably in a little bag of stuff that I bought. It has just one little single fall leaf. Anyway, this is the fall centerpiece. I'll put those in a Ziploc of their own for next spring, and I'll just put them in that bottom drawer over there. And I've got a bag over there now too of, well, I'll show y'all that real quick. Let me get it. So I've got this one of the Christmas stuff, the winter time. And when fall is over, I will fill this with this. Then I'll go back to the spring that I just took out, or the summer, whatever you want to call it, spring and summer. I'll go back to that bag. All right, so I want to do a couple of gifts and goodies real quick, and then I want to show y'all. I've got my living room, I guess, decorated as much as I'm going to do, and my dining room as much as I'm going to do. I tried to scale back a little bit. So let me show y'all that real quick. Okay, so first I want to tell Karen thank you for these. My house smells so good. These are Happy Wax, and this is Fall Woods. This is what I've got going right now, and she got me that burner too, wax warmer. Pumpkin Spice Latte. I haven't opened this one yet. Well, you know what? I can go ahead and open them. This is called Autumn Breeze. The Fall Woods smells so good. Yeah. That smells good too. Autumn Breeze. And Happy Wax Pumpkin Spice Latte. So if any of you guys want to look these up, I do believe these came from Amazon. Oh yeah. This smells really, I could put these in right now and somebody would think I'm cooking something good. Now, also Kevin sent 2 bags of the apple treats. And I'm gonna tell you what, the goats and Molly love them just as much as Big Boy. And I do not know who sent these. They were Cheryl's cookies. The night that Mom and Dad were here, Mom's like, don't you have anything sweet in this house? And all I had, well, I think Kevin sent them too a while back. They were miniatures. It was 3 different flavors, 3 different chocolate. I don't remember. It was Butterfinger and $1,000 bar, whatever that's called, and Snickers, I think. Anyway, I put them in, and at night I would get 3, and Levi would get 3. And so and it's been a while, and so I gave her I gave her like 2 or 3 Butterfingers. And she was watching TV, and she goes, then she came in here, and Dad was right here at the table with his computer. That's when they didn't have internet. And so he was here, and then I had some stuff stacked here. These were here, but they were in the brown box that they came in. But it said cookies on it. She goes, well, here's a box that says cookies. You do have something sweet. I said, well, I haven't done a gifts and goodies on that yet. They were sugar cookies. And then they had the frosting on the top. There was the plain sugar cookie, I believe. This box doesn't say. But there were also chocolate covered pretzels. There was 3, and they're big cookies. You know, they were, I've got a couple of them. Let me see what I've got left. Yeah, okay. Okay, so see, fairly good sized little cookie, sugar cookie. This one is it's buttercream frosted cutout cookie. So it's a sugar cookie. And then there was these chocolate covered pretzels. And the pretzels, I think there was 3 or 4 of these pretzels. They're different colors of like dipped. They might be colored chocolate, but they're different colors. Anyway, Levi's got 2 pretzels left, and there's 2 cookies left. This one and a chocolate one. That's all that's left from Mom and Dad's night of needing something sweet while they were out of internet. And yeah, then the 2 bags of treats. So anyway, I don't know who sent the cookies. So whoever sent the cookies, thank you for that. But there was no note with that box. There was nothing in that box to tell me who sent the cookies. But I do appreciate it. And they came in handy for Mom and Dad too. And Levi loves the chocolate covered pretzel, so we're good. So if y'all can see, I've got my little village set up, my little fall village. Let me turn the camera. Okay, I don't know if I've done anything different. I was sent these, but I don't remember who sent them. I don't think I bought those myself. I think they were sent. Anyway, I've had the give thanks one I've had for a long time. The only thing I don't have turned on are the lights around the wreath. There's the little fairy lights all up in there, and it needed new batteries. I haven't put them in yet. But here's my trees, my big trees that flank each end. And then there's my little village, guys. Well, it looks like somebody's been up here. Look at this. Would you say that's probably a cat? I would say it's a cat. There. So there's my little village. Scarecrow. The little house. The lady coming around the corner. Apple cider sign. Full moon market. And apples aplenty. The apple cider butter on the little barn building. The little truck. They've been picking up pumpkins. They're trying to get in and out of here. Picking up the pumpkins. Yeah, I'm surprised it's not knocked over any more than it is, because I wanted him to be putting that on the truck. Anyway, that's my little fall village is out. My backdrop is big. I've got it in half. There's the other part of it back here. Ordered it off of Amazon last fall. When you open it all the way out, on the back side you see the trees like in a trail. But I didn't want the trail because the trail wouldn't have made sense with the building in front of it. So I just gave it fall color is all it's got, all mixed in. And then there is the living room. Well, Levi's flopped out on the couch right now, so you can't really see it as pretty as it, well, it's just a couch. Anyway, and then there's the big fall tree. If y'all remember, that was gifted to me last fall. So this is its 2nd year. I left my swags the same because they were already yellow. And I didn't change that because it's already sunflowers from the way that I had my living room for the summer. So I just added a few pops of fall. You know, one on the door over here and then the welcome little man there. I have my wreath on this one. I've had this one for years. She's like a stuffy. She's pluff, 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 pluff. She's fluffy. And I've had her since this house, I guess. Got her at resale. You can see, I mean, she's probably had things that was on her that's missing now because I've had her for so long here on the door. And then Joe sent me this. It's just it's a doorknob. Actually, I think it's supposed to hang on a doorknob. But I have it up here on the back side, so when the door is closed, I still have some fall hanging here. Rosie. And then there's the fireplace, the mantle and everything done. I've had these guys for years too. He had a platform under him and it broke. Those are some of Connor's shoes from when he was a baby. I stuck those sticks when his little stick legs broke off the platform, so I stuck them in the shoes, helped him stand up. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I've had him back there on the door back there. I've had him. He's a fluffy too. Oh my gosh, why am I'm getting plushy and plushy and fluffy. I guess I'm tired. Anyway, he hangs and I've had him. It says join the harvest. But yeah, this is all I really did. It gives it just enough pop of fall in the room that it brightens it up and cheers it up. And then I've got these few things that I pulled out the other day and put out. So just a little bit of fall. All right, Levi, want to tell them good night? Good night. They're actually going to see this tomorrow morning. So you want to say good morning? Good morning. All right. All right, so I love you guys. God bless y'all. He says he loves you guys. Keep these states in your prayers. Just keep praying for them. And, oh, let me tell y'all what I did. Mr. Smeagol snuck out this morning. The door when I opened it to let the dogs out. So he went out behind them. But, you know, he was just scared. Just that cat stare. And so I went out and sat in the chair and I watched him. Because my cats, Rohan included, y'all seen in video how he'll go to the door and wait to go out, or if he's out there and he wants in, he stands at the door and looks in at me. All of my cats have been little house cats when they're kittens, and they do that sneak out thing. And when they sneak out the first time, it seems like they start doing that more often to the point that they become these in and out cats. But I don't continue to bring, some of them, I mean, I don't think anybody but Rohan, well, baby girl sometimes will wait at the door, and if it comes open, if I haven't fed them yet, and the door comes open here, she runs in real fast and eats in the kitchen. And then she comes back to the door and cries like Rohan does. Since Smeagol's been in the house, he sort of thinks he's king of the house. He tolerates, I mean, I don't want to say tolerates, because he's used to Rohan being in here, and he's used to I'm talking. No, not right now. And Dissa. But when she runs in, man, he wants to fight her. He wants her out of the house. That's like his house. But I know I paused it. You're going to wait 1 minute. So anyway, he ran out. I sat on the porch and watched him. And he slunk around on the porch for a little while. And now he comes to the edge of the house. He went under the house. And I'm thinking, it's getting dark. I need his butt in the house. And I keep going out and talking to him. And he's underneath the house, but at the edge. And he will not come out in the grass for me to pick him up. So I don't know what's going to happen with him. He's either going to have one night outside. And he's going to be scared to death and try to get back in this house tomorrow. I just didn't want him to stay out at night because he's still, you know, he's big, but he's still kind of a baby. Anyway, I can't get him back in the house. I can't make him come out from underneath the house long enough for me to pick him up. I thought maybe in a little bit I'll take food out, like in their little bowl, and shake it, and maybe he'll come out to eat it, and then I'll bring him in. Anyway, I see you got Jensen. All right, I love you guys. God bless y'all. Y'all have a great Sunday. I hope you're having a good day. I believe I love y'all too. Katie, I'm trying to do a video.